Welcome back to Ains Outdoors, you outdoors freaks. It's Friday afternoon again, thank God. Back at the lake, back at Siner, where I was last week. Back on the opposite side, back in a swim that you're familiar with. You've seen it here, you've seen me here before. This is a swim about 6 weeks ago. I had 8 bites in. There's loads of fish out here, absolutely loads. There was an absolute unit up on the surface just cruising over where my left hand spot is. When I came down here earlier. I've got one rod wrapped up, but I haven't got a rod out yet. I just thought I'd say hello. There's loads of fish down here, like there always is down in the outer bounds here. Absolute loads of them. And the lake warden was out here yesterday in the waders walking about, and he showed me a video of all the fish that were down here. He was out on the bar, and one of the fish I want is here. It was seen here and it's on the video, so it can be seen here, so I know that that's in the vicinity. So happy days. If I know it's here, I know it's in the area, there's a chance of catching it. More of a chance of catching it here than anywhere else, because I know it's here. Let me spin you around. The swim that unfortunately has the fence, the swim that I was in when I went for a swim. There's the out of bounds, there's loads of fish in there. Water levels dropped a little bit again. But it's here, and that big one was filmed here in this vicinity. And there was a big one, obviously that one I saw cruising over my spot when I got here earlier. It was just sat up on the surface cruising around over it. Blowing easterlies at the moment, southeasterlies, but it's flipping to northeasterlies, then back to southeasterlies, then back to northeasterlies again. So it's a nice breeze as well. I've put about 10 baits out over the spot. I did that earlier when I got here, when I saw the fish. I put about 10 baits out, then I went and got all my bits. Not many here at the moment. People, as in, not fish. So I'm just gonna double check my other spot. Trying to think where that's gonna go. There's that spots. I mean, it is, you could put 2 on it, but it's a bit precarious really. It'd be a bit small when it's surrounded by weeds, so I don't really want 2 rods on that spot. But I do have another spot, so it's not an issue. So once my rods are out and I'm all sorted, I'll bring you back. Hopefully, we'll have a good weekend. All I ask is for a chance to land, as you know. I'm not greedy, one will do. See what happens. Just had a major liner on that left-hand rod. It's the only rod that's out at the moment. There's fishing really close to the left, and I think it was that just swam through my line, literally 2 rod lengths out, because I went out to see what it was. I thought, like looking at the spot, and then I see the fish. So I think what is currently my left-hand rod, I think I'm gonna scrap the other long spot that I was gonna put out for now anyway, and I'm going to change my left-hand spot to my right-hand spot. And I'm just made a new hinge up that was going to go out on my right-hand spot. That is now going to go just out, literally like 2 rod lengths out, just to the left there slightly. And I'm just going to sit it there, because if that fish keeps swimming through on that path, he might just put his head down. Just tying this up now. putting a bait on it, and I'll put a bit of putty on it, and then it's job done. I'll show you in a minute where that fish was. Just had the red arrows fly by on their way back to Bournemouth, because they've been displaying at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. Anyway, catch up with you in a bit. Right, that's both rods out. I didn't put that rod in close to change it round, so I flicked my marker lead out there quick, dragged it back, and although it looks clear because you can't see any weed beds, there's all low-lying weed there because there's a deeper gully there. It's about 4 foot deep, 3-4 foot deep, and although I could like put a choddy in it, I'm just going to leave it for now. I've put the hinge out where I was going to put it, and I'll leave that for now. If I keep seeing fish move through there and I feel as though I could get a bite from there, then I'll think about changing it over and putting a choddy on and just flicking it out and letting it settle in the weed. We'll see how it goes. The weed's about 18 inches long down at the bottom of that gully, so I'll see what happens. If I keep seeing fish moving around there, then obviously I might stick a choddy there, but we'll see. I'm now gonna sort my stove and everything out, have a coffee and have something to eat, because it's the afternoon and I haven't eaten anything all day and I'm starving, so I'm gonna do that now. Fingers crossed. It's full moon weekend, full moon tonight, full moon tomorrow night. Come on, there's 3 fish in here that I want still, and I know that one of them is definitely down here. Come on, fingers crossed. Let's have a chance. Be nice to get a quick one as well. Just coming up to 7:30. Fish have started moving out now. I've just had a couple of fish show almost over my right hand spot, which is a good sign. Hopefully a couple of them will get their heads down and they'll get a bit hungry. Hopefully as it gets darker and a bit cooler later, might start getting some shows. So full moon weekend, 2 nights, 2 full moons. Confident I'll get a chance at some point over the weekend, so just be nice if it's sooner rather than later. Touch wood. Hopefully them Barrys stay away. Put hardly any bait out. It's literally like 10 freebies round on each spot, so nice if one of the big girls showed up. Or one of the 3 left that I want. That'd be nice. Fish showing at the back. Got fizzing keeps coming up here. And I've been watching this patch of bubbles move from right to left. They started out in front of the swim next to me to the right. And whatever it is gradually moving along over the last sort of hour. Going right to left. I had a few bubbles come up over my right hand spot. Hopefully that one there, hopefully they carry on moving that way and they go to my left hand spot. That'd be ideal. Oh, they're absolutely sheeting up there now. They push out another few rod lengths, they'll be on my spot. Come on, you greedy buggers. Oh, here they come. Bloody pests. As long as they don't find my spot. I'd have to move my spot if they found it, because they just keep coming back. Oh, now that's probably a rod length past my spot. Absolutely sheeting up there. A rod length past my spot. Come on. Got to happen at some point, innit? Look at it. Bloody ducks want to bugger off. They're about over my spot now. They don't want to start diving. I won't be impressed. Bloody things. It's looking promising. It looks like the fish are on the feed, on the move. Get in. Come on, the carp. Right, it's 9:30 now. Just put 2 fresh rigs out, 2 fresh baits. I've gone to match the hatches. I've took the colours off. Fresh hooks, fresh baits, and just a PVA mesh with 5 boilies on, 5 little boilies in it. And wondering whether they're not interested in colours now. I've tried the pinks and the yellows and I've had nothing, and I feel as though I should have done. So the colours have gone. We'll see what happens now. They're both spots are the same, so I've tried pink and yellow and nothing, and I feel as though I should have, so I've now gone naturals. If I don't have anything tonight, when I change in the morning, I'll try white. If that don't work, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to go up the tackle shop and get some blooming casters or something. See if naturals will work. Sort of fish there though, I feel as though I should have had a bite, so we'll see what happens. It might just be that, you know, they've had enough of seeing colours now and getting done on colours. We're getting later in the year. See if Match the Hatch works. Hopefully I'll get a chance to land one in the night, and I'll have a reason to see you again before morning. Morning everyone. It is 4:20. It's been quite a restless night with this moon, I'm not gonna lie. It's very bright. Had loads of liners to the point where, like, the reason I'm awake now, I've jumped up out of bed and started to go down to the rods. I'm just entering that bite time now. Quite surprised I haven't had one. Fish showing. Fish moving about out there. Hopefully it won't be long. £6 in the morning now. Up on the surface here. It's just had its back out. Coming in that close, look. Cruising about. I was watching them in the moonlight last night, cruising about with their backs out. I'm just going to make sure the rigs are okay, because the water is quite salty. They do your points, and they've been out. Is that a fish or is that a bird? That's fish. Tailing up. Can't fish out there though. Too far. Here comes that other fish here, look. There it comes, look. Carries on like this, literally going to go under my rod tips. There he comes, look. Right, let's check these rigs. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Shut up, heron. Noisy bugger. Have one there. That's going out, see, they're right on my spots as well. Let's check these rigs quick. Look at them goddamn fish out there. It's tailing up. Oh, it's coming in closer actually. One's just tailed up. Closer. Just putting a new hook on, just doing a new rig. Right, it's 6:30. Got 2 fish rigs out. Left one is match the hatch bottom with a little mini pink topper again, because I want and the right one is a yellow pop-up, but you know, quite a shallow Ronnie pop-up, purely because there's loads of fish moving about and they keep swimming over the spots, and I want something visual just to try and like stop it in its tracks. If it's hungry, then donk. And it's a good job I checked my rigs because both points have gone again. 7, 9 hours they were out and the points are gone. I mean, not completely gone, but you know, not enough to penetrate. Still a little bit sharp, but not like you'd want it. Not sharp enough for me. It scratches the nail, but it doesn't grab. Just not good enough. 9 hours that is. It happened for 7 yesterday. And these aren't sharpened hooks, these are out of the packet. It's just the very tip goes. you put sharpened hooks out, you can't leave them out very long at all. It just corrodes them, even if you use that hook stuff, it corrodes them. That looked like a big old tail then. God, there's loads of them out there. One just to the right of picture there. Look at the tail on that. Going over that bar, look. I actually use this side of it. It's not even near the bar. I mean, it's pretty shallow out there, but it's not. The bar's further back than that. Yeah, there's so much of them here. They just tail up on all these. There's so much. It's like an egg box. There could be a little plateau-y bit there. Keep getting tails popping up all over the place. Fingers crossed we'll get a chance soon. If I could fish that far out, there was no restriction on air, I'd stick a zig out there just under the surface where they're cruising around, but just can't do it. So many fish. Right, it's just gone 7. I've got one on, left hand rod, but it's weeded me up. It's finally gone. I'll just put the rod back down on the rest. It's that left hand spot. That one, I put that little pink topper on it. Just hopefully now I can get it in. At least I've got a chance to get it in. All I need now is for the right hand rod to go at the same time. That's happened before. Right, there it goes. Oh, got it. Big common. Looks like a fair size. Looks a nice common. Look at that. Filling the net up. Beast of a common. Get in. I've got a feeling it might be the long. Last I had it 18 months ago or so, nearly 2 years ago now, and it was down in weight at 32. Let's have a look. It's not the one I thought it was, unfortunately. It's not the long. I got a bit carried away. It's 24 pound. It just looked a lot bigger when it went in. Now I'm drenched, but that's okay. It's a beautiful common though. Alright, don't kick again. £24. Jesus, mate, come back. Oh God. That's why I like big mats. These Proline mats are unreal. Come on, let's try and get you up one more time. Be good. And you've spawned out. You've got your funny scale. No, you can't be. Unless you're the little long. Could be the little long. Unless my scales are weighing £10 down. Yes. Right, let's get it back. Get in. Oh, it's 11:15 now. That's breakfast demolished. Just before I had breakfast, I brought that right hand rod in earlier to do that. We changed the rig and everything. Put it back on a hinge, but I've put a white pop-up on it this time. See if white makes a difference. And as I was reeling it in, I felt a bit of resistance on it, and it lifted up out of the water onto somebody else, caught hold of another load of line that was out there. I thought, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I was reeling it in, then it pulled off the line. I thought, oh no, I need to get that in. So I stuck my rake on, my leading rod. I raked for an hour, constant, massive pile of weed before I actually got it, and I got it in. It must be 50, 60 yards of line, a rig, a lead, everything. Luckily there was no bait on it, but yeah, another load out of the way. I wouldn't have been impressed if I'd have hooked a fish on that right hand rod. Obviously I didn't know, but that would have been caught in that line. I probably wouldn't have got that in. But it's in now, it's out of the way. And I had a good rake about as well. I didn't pick any other line up, so hopefully it's a bit clearer out there at the moment. So last time I fished in here, when I had them 8 bites, I lost 4 of them on line on other people's gear. So at least that's one disaster averted. If not for me, for someone else. So that's all in now. See the big ball on top of my bibby at the moment. Here, I'll show you. Hang on. Oh. Look. All that, look. Little Ronnie. 3.5 ounce tracker lead. And all that line, loads of it. So at least that's clear. At least that's gone now. So I'm just having a coffee now. Still loads of fish moving about out there on the surface, but we'll see what happens. (7:15) in the evening now. Not really anything happening in the day at the moment. All the bites seem to be coming early hours, sort of first light onwards. Still getting the odd liner, but no interest in the baits. Hopefully get a chance tonight. That pressure's dropped a little bit, a few millibars. It's going down to 1,015. Has been around 1,020. It's gradually dropping, so there might be a chance tonight as dusk sets in. All seems to be dusk till dawn, the activity. Most of the bites at dawn, so hopefully them fish will start moving again at dusk. The wind's flipping from southeasterly that it is at the minute to northeasterly again at 10 o'clock tonight, so this end's going to be pretty calm. That's what happened last night, and they all pushed out, started showing. Fingers crossed I'll get another chance. Oh, there was one showed right there then, you see that? Just stuck his head out, looked like a nice one. Hopefully that'll be the first of a few. Just need them to move in now. Oh, there was one showed right there then, you see that? Just stuck his head out, looked like a nice one. Just seen another two shows, so they're definitely starting to get a little bit active again. Another one's just stuck his head out. That one was a bit closer in, but a bit to the left. Good sign. Oh, another one there, perfect. Didn't look a lot bigger, that one, but still nice. It'll flop out. Love it when they do it on camera. Come on, you little scaly buggers. Let's have one. Come pick up my bait. First one that stuck his head out looked a good one. That was just a smaller one, but still nice. Nice to see. Active fish. If they're active, they're going to get hungry. Nice for them to put on a show. I haven't put one on for a long time. It's been a while since I've seen loads coming out. Get the odd one here and there, but sometimes they just go right on one. It's a big one and all, wasn't it, back there then? We'll have to check the camera for that one. That was right in the slack water at the back. It's on them reeds. Little bit of a pressure drop, the wind's eased off. Something's going on. Another one then, little show. Piqued my optimism a little bit, that has. Just had a big old liner on my right hand rod and fish showed right over my spot. They're on the move in real close now, right where my spots are. I'll redo my rigs again in a minute. Showing out a little bit longer as well again. Not that splash. There's my mate putting his rods out. Just to the right. There's one there, see it? See it back out there. I'm hoping you just caught that in the right hand corner of the screen. That was close in, big back come out. There, look, see that? Mooching around here. Real good sign, they're in close again. Let's get a take now, wouldn't it? A bit of live action. That right hand rod tear off. Little pink pop up out there at the moment. redo the rods in a minute. Ready for the night. About an hour's time, about 9:30 I'll redo them. I think it's about 8:30 now. Getting that way anyway. Right, it's just gone 8:30 now. I've just redone the right hand rod. Took the pop-up off and put a hinge on. Fish still cruising about over there, over the top of my spot. And put a little hinge on, thinking it might catch their eye a little bit better. It's just set up a bit more. Might entice one to drop down, you never know. Might not, but it might. I'm definitely cruising around over my spot though. And over my left hand spot. But that can stay out there for another hour. That's going to be a bottom bait, that one. Hopefully I'll have a good reason to see you again this evening or in the night. There's a fish cruising this way now, look, just through the bars. You see it through the bars there, look. He's cruising this way, isn't he? He going to stay on that line? He's dipped under. Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. He's coming in real close, look. Look at him, blooming bugger. Right. Oh, something spooked him. Huh? Another one just stuck his head out just over the top of the bar, you would have seen. Yeah, ripples are just to the left over the top of the fence. That was a nice one and all. They're definitely on the move more tonight. A lot more than they showed yesterday. Excellent. Hopefully get an evening and a night bite. Morning, you outdoor freaks. Just coming up to 6 o'clock. Just redone the left down rod. I can't believe I, again, didn't have anything in the night. So many liners. The amount of times I woke up and jumped up out of bed thinking I had one on. All on that right hand rod as well. But yeah, hook point's gone. Unbelievable. So fresh rig out. Fish out there, it's been fish swimming boshing all night. Out there now cruising around. Few backs out, such a shame you can't fish surface fishing here. get this white hand rod done, make a coffee. And fingers crossed we can have another one this morning. Right, so I've just redone that right hand rod. And there is one tufty on this lake, just one. And I'm pretty sure it's a female. And I put a little, just a catapult of boilies over it. And she's currently diving on my spot relentlessly. She's found it, finally found it. Now, I'm hoping I catch her, because then when she comes in, I'm going to beat her up and teach her what for. Goddamn pests. She deserves a beating now. She's going to get poked in the eye and everything. Goddamn animals. Such a pain in the arse. Eat your own food, innit? Leave us alone. She keeps getting chased off by the coots. Trouble is, if she alerts that bloody pack of mallards, family of mallards, to where that spot is, that's it, game over. Literally gonna have to change spots, because once they know where your spot is, you can't even get bait out there, because they all dive on it. She's moved off now. Hopefully she got spooked, because there is fish about, because I've seen them. Hopefully it'll go in a minute and it'll be a blooming fish. At least if it goes when I know she ain't there. Right, fingers crossed, eh? Look, there's little patches of fizzing coming up now. Starting to appear up round my spot. That's a little bit, that's what, a rod length maybe past my spot. I've noticed like activity around my spot as well, so with any luck they'll move in soon. I'll get another bite like I did yesterday morning. Definitely the time at the minute. They have been cruising about out here again on the surface, just coming through with their backs out. Redone the right hand rod now. I've put it on the bottom. Same bait as left hand rod. Flick some boilies over it. The hinge rigs, when they come in, the points are absolutely fine. They don't corrode at all. It's only when you're using bottom bait and the hook's sat down on the bottom that the hooks are going, the points are going. There's still little patches of fizzers coming up all around. Fish cruising through still. You see all that little ripples and that at the back there. That's tails and fins and backs coming up. They're cruising around out there, but I can't fish out there. It's too far because of the cast restriction. Not too far away from that. They're not too far back, but they're the other side of the weed bed that I'm fishing this side of. A little tail coming up out there now. It's either a tail or a dorsal. Keep popping up there, see where that movement is there. You see a back come out in a minute, that's what has been happening. See where that ring just came up in the fore of the picture? That's about where that's a little bit this side of my spot. It's almost there. A little bubble was probably a little rudd or something. Sort of in that bite time now, that morning bite time. Come on rods, let's go. Make these little R4s sing. Not that they will, because I don't have my clutches set loose. They'll just go beep, beep, and it'll pull round. That's coming in a bit closer, that one. That's moving in, that's not too far off. It's going to be getting over my spot sort of any time now. Drop down and beep, 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 beep. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's get a live action bite. Not going to happen this time, is it? Hopefully soon though. So much activity out there. It's 11:15 now. I'm all packed up. well, so I'm all packed up, my bits are loaded, but packed up, but not loaded on the barrow yet. Might give it another couple of hours yet, see what happens. Still moving about, only takes one to put its head down. Got that zig out there. Still in with a chance. Like to think so anyway. It's an absolute unit. On the surface there. Keep moving about in there, look. Got them there. If you can find them, we've just had some right in here. I've got a zig just out there. They're moving all around here, all in on the surface. And then you've got this one out here. Oh. That looks like quite a big fish, not gonna lie. If he keeps on that line, zigga zigga. Be nice if he took it, wouldn't it, eh? Oh my god, come on, carp. Where's he gone? Need him to move out a bit. Come on. 1 o'clock now. Just redone my left hand rod. Last throw of the dice. Moved the zig slightly, redone the left hand rod. Fresh rig on, little PVA mesh with 5 or 6 boilies in it. Last throw of the dice. Give it an hour. See how I feel, maybe 2. Still fish moving about, so only takes 1 to go down, doesn't it? We'll see what happens. There's literally fish cruising around by my zig right now. You can't see them about here. Come on, one of you just open your mouth and take it in. That's what she said. Oh, come on. Let's get a live action zig bite. Right, just packing the last bits up now. Look. Just putting my alarms away and everything. One rod out on the deck. Will this be the time? It's never, ever, ever happened to me the whole time I've been fishing. I've never had a rod go while it's been lying on the deck last thing. Let's see. I'm going to pack all these bits away, leave that out till my other bits are loaded. Fingers crossed.